Welcome to Bob Ridings in Decatur. We are this year's proud sponsor of the Herald and Review Preps. To all the players, coaches, and fans out there, we wish you a very successful season. Remember, for all your automotive needs, come see us at Bob Ridings in Decatur, across from Caterpillar.
You're talking about leaders and you're talking about parents. Just like when we all grew up, when we were coming up, we all played baseball. We didn't start off with basketball. The reason why we played baseball, you had parents that took initiative to get you to the parks, get you to practice. And now the whole parenting system is so screwed up. All right, you see what I'm saying? The parenting system is so screwed up that these kids are out there on their own and they don't have nobody to push for them. You know?
No, that's the biggest difference.
And again,
We didn't have PlayStation. We didn't have Xbox. We didn't have none of that. We didn't even have computers.
we was for a rainy day.
Yeah.
It was for a rainy day when we couldn't be outside. When the last time you see some kids on a bike? When the last time you see some kids up in a tree? When was the last time you seen a kid in your backyard sneaking to get some water out the water hose? They're not outside kids.
Rodney came out west one time and nobody's getting himself into.
That's what I miss right
It was the backyard basketball.
I miss going on the other side of town.
There you go.
After a while, that got to be a challenge. Like, we'll take a crew and go on the other side of court, other side of town, and play a bunch of guys. Take over their court. Then some other guys, some new guys come to your court. You're like, we're going to let them come over here and run this court.
I went out west one time and they used to get it on in their backyard. There wasn't no concrete back there. It wasn't nothing but dirt. But it was packed. It was like, it looked like it was about 30,000 people back there. You go back there in that backyard right now, man, it's about this big, and it was jam-packed. The whole out west was back there.
Surviving the band.
Good hoop. Good hoop. And no dust.
Mike P, man, I wasn't really around in your era. Tell me a little more about that, because I was gone off to college, and right after college, I went overseas and played. So, like, after the Tyrese and Mike P and that era I kind of missed, because I was going along.
The same thing. We got beat up by these guys right here. Same thing. The parks was always packed. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of times, like, I know me and him, we've never played on the same team ever. Since 5th grade, me and Tyrese were going at it one-on-one, different teams, all the time. He would call me, boys club, I'm at the boys club. Be in this park, we have to be in this park. One-on-one battles all the time. And then we would find a park to go play. And we would play all day long. 10 o'clock in the morning, we hooping, and we ain't done until 9, 10 at night. Playing ball.
We had to kick him off the court at the old YMCA. Used to be old men there wanting to whoop his ass. I had to keep his old man Albon off of Tyrese. He wanted to whoop Tyrese's ass bad. He don't like me. Tyrese he didn't want to get off the court. You had to kick him off the court. But his favorite spot at the Y, I remember he was a shorty. His favorite spot was the corners. He wouldn't shoot nowhere else. He wouldn't shoot nowhere. He'd run from corner to corner, corner to corner, and wouldn't miss. I said this little guy gonna be all right, because it was hot outside. He stayed at the gym by himself. None of his buddies. It was just him and that ball, and he'd shoot for hours. Then he'd sit there, pull up a chair, and watch me and Monty play one-on-one. And sit there and laugh. And then he'd go back to shooting. I said, this little dude gonna be all right, man. Then one day he came up to me and said, hey, man, you think I can go to college? I said, man, you can do what the hell you want to do, man. You put your mind to it. Next thing I know, he was a star at Illinois State, man. Leading the nation in scoring. Well,
now, did you ever play against Philippe in high school? Did you guys ever play each other?
Summer leagues. They played in,
I was older. I ran both of them. I was older. I'm in there right now. They was real skinny back then. They could jump out the gym, and they both could shoot it. I just had a little bit more of this on me back then. I was the older they was.
He lying when he said a little more. He was this size in the 7th grade.
He blew a hamstring every week, though.
Dave was too big, man.
He went to Thomas Jefferson. He went to Thomas Jefferson with a full beard. And I thought he was one of the teachers. Then he was on the basketball team dunking in the 8th grade. I said, man, y'all need to check his birth certificate. This dude is grown.
Oh shit!
But he was that big in junior high. His hamstrings.
That's Mike Wilder.
His hamstrings was like Ben Johnson.
Tyreek's the only guy that I think won't admit that he needed a teammate.
I ain't need no teammate.
That's what I call.
Without Torres, you wouldn't have got freed up as much, though.
Man, they was in my way. I know when he comes to the gym and when he come home and we play against each other, it's we playing against each other. It's not, you know what I mean? He ain't cool with me. I mean, he go at me, I go at him. You know, it's almost kind of trash talk. It's like today, what you watched with them two today.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Tonight in a scrimmage, Tyrese and Monty Jr., it looked like they hated each other.
Right.
Monty Sr. was getting beefed up with some guys, and is it too, Mike, well, on the same team. So is it fair to say, amongst everything else, is it too sensitive? Are we too sensitive now?
Now, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Not just physicality, but just emotionally, is it too sensitive?
It's the competitiveness.
Yeah.
You know, everybody at this table.
We all competitive.
Everybody at this table, you know,
At
go
one
at
point-
each other. And we know after we walk off the court, you know, we still friends. We gonna shake hands.
At one point in time, I'm talking about everybody at this table had their chance. Everybody had their chance, and they did. You know, they had good years. You know what I'm saying? So when we meet up and we play each other, we still want to be able to do the things we do. You know.
When I was growing up, I trained myself to be the best. So when I went somewhere, I wasn't scared of nothing. I wanted to guard the best person. You from New York, I want you. You from California, I want you. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to lose to your buddy. That's right. All right, it's okay to go find that competition and get beat. That's gonna make you better. Growing up, I didn't mind. I was looking for somebody that was good. I go knock on your door. I used to go get Louis Jones, make him play me one-on-one. Monty was gone. I had to go get Louis. I felt like, okay, I get by Louis. His recovery was unbelievable. You know, I played with the ball on him, hit him with something, and smile and cross him over, look at him.
Yeah.
He shifts back in the frame that quick. I'm like, damn.
With some padded leathers over, no socks.
Sandals. He used to wear sandals. People at the park. Sandals.
Sandals and socks. Everybody want to and one. Everybody want to do and one. They don't want to take it serious.
That could have happened to the younger generation.
I mean, did you see a one-on-one, 3 dribbles?
There you go.
Yeah, one-on-one, 3 dribbles.
That's what we do.
No fouls.
That's what we do. That's how you get better right there.
We sit at the gym play game all day.
He called the most fast.
He didn't call about
20 fouls.
I don't know.
No fouls though.
I don't know if Tyrese dribbled the ball 3 times.
He's gonna put a straight vet calls.
I'm telling you, bro.
I want to thank the guys for participating in the roundtable tonight. I want to thank Eric Lee for helping out. I want to thank Rodney Walker for help setting it up and giving us a place to talk to the guys at. Again, a great time talking to those guys. We'll have a piece in the paper, actually 2 pieces in the paper on Sunday and Monday about the roundtable. Also, don't forget to check out Hugh's coverage of the game. Have some video of the game, which of course the Old Dogs won. And you can check it all out on hrpreps.com.